Hello and welcome to this video where I decided to answer the age-old question of whether it is worth it to buy backlinks on Fiverr. What I did was I went on Fiverr, I typed in backlinks, I looked for someone with very, very good reviews. I am not going to be sharing the person, I'm not going to be sharing their name basically, because I don't think it's fair to single this one person out. I think this is generally true for a lot of cheap backlink services. So this video is more, is it worth it to buy cheap backlinks on Fiverr? Like, I don't know this person here at all, but Rank Harvest, for example, could build amazing backlinks. I just don't know. So I'm not going to be talking about specific gigs or specific people, although I would say that it's probably worth it to buy more expensive stuff if they have 4.9 out of 5 and 539 5-star reviews. However, something like, you know, the kind of $50 for 1,000 backlinks, it's not going to be worth it. And that's what this video is about. So again, I'm not talking about specific people and I'm not talking about every single backlink seller on Fiverr. I'm talking about the cheap, I will give you 1,000 or 200, whatever, backlinks for $100. So what did I actually buy? I bought, I think it was 150 backlinks or 200 backlinks, 250, something like that, for $120. Now, first question, was it worth it? No. Hell no, it was not worth it. In fact, I feel a little bit like I got scammed, okay? Again, not going to be talking about specific people, I just would avoid anything that is cheap backlinks on Fiverr. It's never going to be worth it, in my opinion. So let's have a little look at the backlinks that were built for me. These are the Web 2.0 backlinks. They're just bad. They're just bad backlinks. Like this one, for example. I mean, come on, dude. Like, whatever. They probably have a system where they get an order and they probably have an automated system where they just press go and it'll just automatically post to all of these websites. It will make a website and it will make a profile on a website and it will post and it will give the link, etc., etc. I would be very surprised if this was manual work. This one, for example, is gone. It's been suspended. Now, I don't know if that's because I asked them to remove them all or because it got suspended because it was like trying to sell itself, if that makes sense, and that's not really allowed. Overall, this was one of the worst $100 I've ever spent, and I would absolutely not recommend using Fiverr for backlinks unless you're going to pay a lot of money. Okay, now should I repeat this experiment by paying $500 for 10 backlinks or something like that? Let me know in the comments. I don't mind, you know. I mean, if this video makes more than $120, I've technically profited. So make sure I get 10,000 or more views. I probably need 20,000 views actually to make a profit on this video. So please help me spread the word so that I don't actually lose money on this kind of video. I am willing to do another video like this where I spend even more money for less backlinks and we kind of see if it's worth it. But in terms of cheap backlinks, I definitely do not recommend this. However, I will never make a video where I say this isn't a good method and then not give you a better method, okay? This method requires a lot more patience, a lot more time, but ChatGPT, in my opinion, is an amazing way to speed this up. So basically what I'm going to show you is, I'm not going to actually show you how to do this, but I'm going to give you the kind of technical overview of how you would do this. So first of all, you want to be getting something similar to Harper AI. Harper AI, basically, it lets you use ChatGPT with the things that are on your web browser screen, okay? So for example, let's say you go on Amazon and you type in best tents for camping, or camping tents, and then you say make a list from the products that you can see on my screen. That's exactly what it would do, okay? So what you want to do is you want to get Harper AI or something similar. You can also just use ChatGPT if you don't want to use a Chrome extension. And then you want to sign up for something called Help a Reporter Out, okay? So if you go to helpareporter.com and press I'm a source, make an account, okay? You need to have a proper email, So for example, we use Giuseppe at twomen.it. Giuseppe is my boss. And basically all we do, well, I don't really do this, but I should do this. Every single day, they send 1, 2, or 3 emails to us. All you need to do is click on the email, press Control F, look for something in your niche, such as fashion. So this is looking to highlight a designer/fashion house that specializes in off-duty looks. So you would click that. This one doesn't work because I'm not actually sure why it doesn't work. Let's try and find one that does work. Let's say feminist fashion brands. Okay, we don't really sell women's clothing, but let's say. What this does is it gives you the query, and all you need to do is send an email to this email address from the email that you're on. So Pier Giuseppe. So I can write scrivi here, info@twomen.it. No, it should be Pier Giuseppe at twomen.it. Make sure you have a signature. Okay, so we want to use the signature for 2 men, and you want to have like a photo of yourself. Make sure it looks professional. Okay, and you want to put the 2 as the A. I'm sorry that everything's in Italian. I'm not allowed to change this because everyone else at the company is Italian except me. Oggetto, object, or subject, you can put whatever you want, okay? And then if you look here, it actually says format for credit. Please include the name you want credited with the contribution, the website name, and the website URL. What does that mean? It means if you write a good response to this, so you could use ChatGPT or the tool that I showed you before, Harper, and all you need to do is you need to write a response to this email address, and if they accept it, at the bottom you'll need to have your name, your website name, and the URL. If they accept it, that is a backlink. This takes a little bit of time, but thankfully because of ChatGPT, this is actually much quicker these days. I would say this is probably the fastest and best way to get relevant, good niche backlinks. There are other ways to do it, but in my opinion, this is the best way. So as a summary, I personally do not recommend buying backlinks from Fiverr. I think it's a bit of a scam. You might be able to find a good seller who, I mean, to be honest with you, this guy here does seem pretty good. I might actually spend $500 on on less backlinks and see what happens. I'm pretty tempted to be fair. Let's have a look at the premium, 700 backlinks. It's kind of high. I'm a little bit worried about that, to be fair. But to be honest with you, he probably has some kind of system. Yeah, he has like a link network. I think this is probably the way to go if you want to. I'm not recommending this person specifically, just so you understand. Please don't just buy backlinks from this person because of this video. That's the last thing that I want. I haven't tested their services myself. However, you can probably find decent people who do have decent services. The problem is the person that I bought backlinks from had 500 5-star reviews, okay? And the problem is people don't know what a good backlink is, okay? So they think that they see these, they see the DA, they see the link to their website, and they say, oh, wow, this must be a good backlink. But I've actually asked them to remove these backlinks because I think they're absolutely terrible, and it definitely wasn't worth the money. If you do want backlinks, and this is actually free, you can sign up to help a reporter, you can spend your time, you could probably even set up a bot that automatically replies to certain keywords in the emails that you receive every single day. And yeah, I would say this is probably the best way to build backlinks in 2023. I will never make a video saying that one method is bad without giving you a better method. Thanks for watching. I really hope this helps, and yeah, rip my $120. Peace out.